What would a rock star do?
Oh, is that the game?
That was a good. No,
That was a good one.
like it.
So how did you end up in Winnipeg?
So it was really quick.
Yeah, so it was definitely crazy. I was on the bus back from the conference tournament. Our last game ended our season, and
Our season ended like early June, so we got done with regionals, and by that point I was kind of like trying to figure out like pretty quick what my next step was, what I needed to do. So I went and talked to my coach.
my coach just kind of told me, he was like, "Yeah, we have plans for you, blah blah." And I didn't really know what it was, but
But I talked to him. I said, "Hey, can you just reach out to some teams, just see what you can do for me?" And he helped me out and reached out and was in contact with a couple people. And he just texted me one day. I was actually going home, and me and my girlfriend were about to get in the car to drive a couple hours. And right before we're about to head out the door, he texted me. He said, "Hey, just heads up, this coach is going to text you or call you, so just be ready." I was like, "Okay, I'm ready." And then literally not even, we get in the car, not even 10 minutes into the drive, he texts me. He's like, "Hey," Rick's like, "Hey, you looking for a place to play?" And I was like, yeah, of course. And then we texted for about an hour for the first hour of that drive. And literally, like, in between those texts, like, I decided, like, I was coming. He sent me a contract. So it was really quick, but yeah.
yeah, he kind of just told me on the bus that I was gonna be playing here, and then Rick texted me and said that he needed me here Monday night, and we were getting back Sunday at like 1 a.m. So I had less than 24 hours to just pack my whole apartment and kind of just get up here.
The original plan was to drive from Austin to Winnipeg, which was 20 hours. I was like, oh gosh, so I was trying to prepare for that. And then he texted me a couple days later. He was like, "Can you meet us in Sioux City? And then we'll go from there to Fargo to Winnipeg and split it up." So I drove to Sioux City a couple days later and met him there.
One ways that I've turned down on accident is out of hand.
Yeah, you were the first person that warned me about Goldeyes. So now every time I drive, I look for those signs. And if I don't see one, then
I still panic.
yeah.
Let's do a bagel and check with that. Still playing.
Yeah, I literally went to the bank today and got like Canadian currency for the first time. It's colorful. That's another thing is they like round up, right? They don't give you like change back or something. Yeah. I try to sleep in so that I can just wake up, go to the field, and like eat. I go to Tim Hortons a lot. Tim Hortons is really good.
Was there someone on the team that sort of helped you adjust, or maybe kind of
Yeah, I'd say
their way?
Kevin LaChance and Zach Ryan have really just like been two guys that I'll go to like just ask questions or talk, or I mean even Logan Hill, he'll sometimes stand in during my bullpens and I'll like talk to him about what he saw, or like if he thinks that some of these pitches were good or whatever the case is.
I think RJ's done a great job. I think from day one he's come in and sort of gone about his business and been professional about things and sort of earned our trust and respect. Oh yeah, usually when there's new guys, some of the older guys sort of just give them a little heads up about how things go. I mean, we're a pretty easy bunch, pretty easy going. That starts up top with Skip. He just expects guys to show up and go about their business, be respectful and professional about things. And so just when he came in, just sort of let him know what the deal was and just sort of let him go about things his own way and be himself.
All the guys are great. They've all kind of given their fair share of advice and stuff like that. But when I drove to Sioux City, the first guy I actually met was Landon Barassa.
Yeah, so we got into the hotel and he was already there. And so I sat down and got to meet him and said hi. Actually, no.
I walk in the door and I didn't know if I was rooming with anybody or if they had me do a guy by himself or what, but I walk in the door and I look over and somebody's asleep on the bed.
I was dead asleep, and he walked into the room, and I just remember some guy waking me up going, "Hey, I'm JT," and I said, "All right, what's up? I'm Landon," and then I went back to sleep.
I'm like, oh gosh, like that's not a good way to introduce yourself, waking the guy up. But yeah, it was Landon. He was cool. He was like just after that we talked, and he talked about the transition from college to pro ball because he just did it a year before me.
And then woke up a few hours later and talked to him a little bit, and the first thing I told him was, coming out of college, you call your coach's coach. And I said, call Rick or Skip, don't call him coach. And we walked on the bus to go to the game that day, and he goes, "What's up, coach?" So didn't listen to me, but he's figured it out since then. He's been good.
You going shoeless right now?
Yeah.
You always do that?
No. First time during this.
Oh, okay.
You ever thought after school you would be here, bro?
Nah, bro, it's crazy.
Vibing with the boys.
Yeah. The Fishbowl.
Fishbowl, bro.
Oh, that was supposed to be round 3, huh?
Yeah. Oh, no.
My bad.
You ever been to Canada before this?
Nah, never been out of the country. You want to say something to the mic?
Oh, no, thank you.
I didn't play the first game or two. I think the first 2 games I just watched. And then Amos was like, "You ready to play?" I was like, "Yeah, let's go." So,
Wow.
yeah.
Let's go. Kind of just coming here and not knowing a single person. It was a lot different than like college, where there's going to be new guys every year, but you get to know them really quickly. And so that's kind of what I had to do here.
That's what I did. They didn't
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Did you know?
And if I'm washed right now, personally, that last pitch, I wouldn't take that. But that's just me. I personally just wouldn't take that.
What would you do with it?
I'd hit it 800 feet foul or 4 feet into the grass. Doesn't leave the infield. Or do that, that's cool.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'll have to do that one.
Feed us, feed us. Feed us.
Just letting you hang.
I don't want to,
You leave it up, it's coming.
I'm not putting my hands down until he does it.
Peacock, you gotta let me slide.
God damn it, feed the fish. I give up, he wins. Wash wins this one. My arm's hurt. Tell me if I'm wrong, but the fish have been hot.
They've been eating.
They've been eating pretty good. Playing professional baseball has been something I've dreamed of doing since I was like young. And to be able to just say that I did it, even if like things don't work out or whatever the case may be, but you know, just going out there and giving my all every time I go out there is something that I've just always dreamed of doing, and I was given the opportunity, and I don't plan on letting that slide, you know, and it's just been absolutely like amazing experience.
Yeah, it's like you said, everybody's path is different. It doesn't work out the same way for everybody. People have to kind of make their own way. For me, I feel like I've gone every route that you can go. Like I went junior college, like you said, then to a 4-year, and then to pro ball. So it's all about really just playing your own game and let it work itself out.
I just wanna be successful. Yeah, I want things.
If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe.
Block.